Had to make sure it was recording there. The wind is just screaming. I'm trying to balance the bike, and the wind is literally trying to knock me over. So I wanted to stop, and I got a horse trailer ahead of me. He'll probably be going pretty slow. This pavement is new. When I was up here, I think I showed the video. I was up here like 5 or 6 weeks ago. They had not paved it, and I knew they were talking about doing it. I wasn't sure if they really were, but yeah. So they've paved the steep part going up here. You know, and if they're going to improve the road, they should probably improve the facilities up here. The campgrounds are pretty small. I think the one I'm heading to has like 6 spots maybe, and the other one, was quite a bit bigger. It probably has 15, something like that maybe. I'm hoping to get the small one on the Ram. I call it the Ram campground. Pitch a tent. Got a couple different sleeping bags, a warm one and a not so warm one. A little lightweight, almost not there air mattress. It's not going to be enjoyable. Bag of sandwiches, a little bit of hooch. Come up here and get camp set up, and maybe go for a little motorcycle ride. I've got a buddy that's coming up in his pickup. He's just going to be pickup camping, and he doesn't have he's not bringing his bike, so and there's really not that much riding up here anyway. Most of the BLM land that you used to be able to access has been strategically blocked off by a landowner. Bought the ranches that are between where you can't access the public land back behind it. You just shut down all the old roads that you used to be able to go in on. Which is a shame, because that's basically turns all that BLM land, back in behind him. It might as well be his. And that's how he actually refers to it. He refers to it as his elk herd. It was up there. Wow, more pavement. This is another little bad spot up here always. I personally, I didn't think it needed paved. It was a little washboardy, but so what? It's a primitive area, It's not like they're wanting passenger cars coming up here, which has always been possible. But like I said, there's just not that much up here, and there's really nothing to do. There's no fishing, because there's no streams, no ponds, there's just nothing up here. There's very little wildlife, actually. There used to be a lot of deer and stuff. There's blue grouse, there's turkeys. There's still a few deer. I think the mountain lions have probably predated the deer pretty heavily. And, there's black bear here too, and then I would suspect we got wolves as well. Wolves have definitely been sighted. Not right here, but not too far south from here. They just keep expanding from Yellowstone, and they're ranging pretty far these days. So, yeah. not too worried about the wolves. The mountain lions can get pretty pesky. I don't think we've had any mountain lion attacks or anything. So yeah, I'm not too worried about it. Anytime you're sleeping pretty well unprotected, you got to worry a little bit about it. Not so much. State Trust Land. I've been blue grouse hunting off to the right here, over in, through the trees in a couple of spots. I found some one time and elected to not shoot at them, but it was just more about the hunt than it was the harvesting. So. Okay, now we're back kind of up on the wing here. Should be able to see 4 miles up here. That'd be looking northeast. That's kind of southeast. I'm heading more or less east. And I'm going to stop at this little turnout and give y'all a look here. Don't want to go over the edge. Oh boy, zing. So here's somebody's little memorial. So that's Casper Mountain. That's the one we just came over, and now we came up. This is Muddy Mountain. So we're getting close to the campground. The bike definitely, with all the gear piled up on it, you can sure feel it. It's pretty awkward feeling, kind of top heavy. Don't want to lean her over very far if you're not moving. She's gonna. So I almost dropped it down below there. Gravel roads are always, this is loose gravel, but it's not thick, it's not deep, it's not squishing out from underneath you. It's a good, solid, all-weather type road surface. So, as I'm old and feeble, I don't really like riding in loose stuff, sand or loose gravel. It's just too much work. I've only been riding, for 14, 15 months now. I used to ride when I was a lot younger, of course, but here lately, yeah. Just got me into bikes last summer. Bought a little Honda XR150. Outgrew it pretty quick. I still have it. It's my around town bike. Knocking down really good mileage, and it's a fun little bike. Little is the key word. I came blasting up Casper Mountain just as fast as I wanted to go on this Kawasaki. I'm on a KLX 300, by the way. And, it's just, a lot of the guys are always trying to modify them to get more horsepower and stuff, but I'm pretty happy with the way this one, it's just pretty well dead stock, other than, the guy I got it from put on a 1 tooth bigger rear sprocket, geared it down just a touch, and I think that was kind of like perfection. Didn't really hurt the top end, and give it a little bit more grunt, and you can go at slow RPM without having to constantly clutch it, or slow speed I should say. It's still not a a dirt bike, but it kind of can be a dirt bike. So we're getting to the campground. I'm hoping that it won't be full, you know. I mean, it's Friday, so I'm getting up here early to hopefully get a spot. This is a BLM campground, $7 a night. Yeah, there's still spots available. I don't know if my buddy's up here yet or not. I don't believe he is. He was going to leave earlier than I was. Well, nope, there he is. Good. So there's more spots in this campground than I thought. It's my buddy Gary. He's got this old Ford pickup that he's owned a long time. It's an old, like, 72 Highboy Ford. Beautiful old truck. I think he's going to sell it. Doesn't use it enough anymore. I think that's what he's talking about doing. Oh, God, got to swing my leg way up to get over. Alright, so there's my setup. Made it up here okay. Nothing fell off. Didn't lose my line. Kind of a makeshift jury rig here, but it worked.